So I wanted to do a little card reading to support the podcast episode I just did on star beings and all of the alien disclosures that have been going on in the news. I'm using a brand new deck called the Secret Language of Darkness. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. My niece, Jarvie. And it's Soul Light Transmissions from the Shadow. So right before I did the show, the first card that I pulled was this one. It says, "In the Sway of Influence." Immediately what came to my consciousness when I pulled this card was channeling, connecting to star beings, to beings of light, to angels. Before I opened the show, I did a meditation. I called in the elements, good old-fashioned priestess energy, and then I called in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron and any star beings who had messages, and then pulled this card. So in the sway of influence, meaning how connected we are at this time to energy, to beings of light, to information beyond the veil. The information at this time is really available and very clear. It doesn't have to be messages that you hear, but it's messages that you feel, and you feel the truth of them. You resonate with them on a very clear level. That is our energy at this moment. And in the center of that is this beautiful heart energy, talking about heart consciousness in the center. The second card that I pulled, talking about what we are, why this is happening at this time. And this is actually, there's two cards on this. The message of extraterrestrials and star beings being synonymous, being not spiritual, not scientific, not science fiction, but being truth. And the card that I got was the bigger picture, saying, do not see all sides without contradiction. So all sides being connected. And you can see this beautiful light energy coming down onto Earth through a channel, through a star being channeling in information. And also the beautiful continent there at the bottom, South America, being where Earth's new Kundalini resides in South America, being the forefront of this card. So again, just all of this light energy being readily available for us to connect to bring down into this time and this space in order to help with the last card, which is integration. And you can see she's in this beautiful Metatron's cube. So this cube that appears, we talked about ancient symbols being located all over the world in different cultures before humans were able to travel to those areas. One of them is the Merkaba. It's Metatron's cube. This was known as a device to travel in. I believe it was Enoch who is said to have evolved, and he went into his Merkaba and left consciousness, left his human body without dying. He just decided to leave. So we are integrating all of this information. We're integrating all of the channel information that's coming in. We're able to see that science and human and spirit don't combat each other. They're not contradicting each other. They're validating each other. The information coming out across the different spectrums, the different dimensions, is validating the message of oneness, the message of shifting, of evolving, of consciousness. And we are in the sway of all of this different energy. We can allow it in and integrate it into our energetic Merkaba, this energetic light force around us that allows us to connect and to travel interdimensionally. So a really beautiful card reading to support the show on star beings and aliens being synonymous, and humanity finally getting enough information in that world to validate that there are other beings in the world, which spiritual people have been connected to since the beginning. And more beings are feeling connected to the stars themselves as star beings themselves. So, an absolutely beautiful reading. And the colors of these cards, also the vibrant indigos and purples. This color has been all over my field lately. In fact, the stone that I've pulled up to use for this is also the Super 7. So, 7 being the phenomenal number all throughout history, throughout religion, throughout cultures, and also through the star systems with the 7 sisters. So this color has been all over my field. It's asking us to pay attention to what is feeling like coincidence, what is feeling like it's trying to get our attention. Symbols, sound, colors, animals are all trying to get our attention right now. And this is a message I'm getting in real time. So listen, there are individual messages for you to integrate, which will help you ground your energy into the noise. It's going to be like putting on noise canceling headsets for you. So as you focus more on what's on the other side of the veil, the noise will start to sound like white noise. The human noise will start to sound like white noise. Keep your eyes up and focused on the higher consciousness, on your higher truth. It's there, it's talking to you. The elements are talking to you. Listening to that will allow you to see the bigger picture, to integrate all of your own personal energy. So, really good validation for the message that I got. Check out the podcast if you want to see the entire episode. So, it's on star beings and what all of this disclosure to the 3D world means for our evolution. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe to get notifications on all the upcoming messages, and check out my website for all the latest and greatest. Until next time, love and light.